welcome back to Big Bill's Garage. I am Big Bill, your friendly neighborhood parts guy. This is a 1986 Toyota Camry, and I got it for free. And in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about how free cars aren't exactly free. I'm going to talk about everything that I had to go through, but first I wanted to talk about the features of this car and what it's like to have a car that is actually this size for a man that is as big as me. Now, when most of these videos start out, you get to see the car driving around, and then the presenter of the car will get out of the car in a very cool fashion like this. See, that works and all, but when you're a fat guy, it's more like this. Today there are standard features in cars such as power windows, power locks, power steering, automatic transmission. You have, radios that have Bluetooth or satellite radio on them. The other thing that cars come standard with are airbags and 3-point harnesses. With the 80s, none of this was standard. In the 1980s, you were lucky to have a third brake light on your car. In these cars, the 3-point harness system was about the closest you could get to safety, and they only had those in the front. In the back seat, however, all they had was a lap belt. This was something that I grew up with, but when my kids got into this car for the first time, they were thoroughly confused. They thought that they were going to die if they put the seatbelt on. So this is a 2-liter GTY2 motor. This is not the 22RE or anything like that. This motor was just meant to be a commuter motor. It wasn't meant for power, but they are pretty much bulletproof. One thing that happened when I got the car was that it wasn't running right. And when we popped the hood, as you can see here, I had to replace a plug wire. This spark plug wire came off a thumper, and this plug wire was actually missing when I got it. And so I went ahead and replaced that at no cost. It also was missing a battery when I got it, and the battery cost me about $60. So that's the beginning of it. Free cars are not free. I've already got 60 bucks into it. The other thing that I had to replace was the third brake light, or a high mount stoplight, and that cost me about $7 to get the bulb. So we're into it after taxes about $70. The other thing that I had a hard time with was the title. Cost of the title and everything was about $210. So all in, I'm into this thing, $280. And if you tack on insurance and the first tank of gas, that was only an extra 90 bucks on top of that. So 370 bucks, and that's how much a free car cost me. $370, and I'm hoping to sell it for $1,000 and make a nice little profit off of it. The trunk has a lot of room, and I'm going to show you exactly how much room that is right now. Another thing back in the 80s was everybody was kind of obsessed with crime and the mafia and stuff like that. So cars were rated about how many bodies you could fit in the trunk, and for how small this car is, you'd be surprised. I could fit about 2 Sebastians in this trunk. What the hell are you doing? So this would be Italian mobster approved, 2 bodies in the trunk.
It's pretty comfortable even for being a trunk. Like, you'd think being a trunk it would be uncomfortable, like super tight, claustrophobic. No, you could be dying back here and be thinking, wow, I'm actually pretty comfortable.
Ultimately, the whole point of this video is to show you that free cars aren't truly free. There are things that you got to do, such as titling and insurance that you have to put on the cars in order to put them on the road, and then whatever problems you find. I appreciate you guys so much for watching this. Thank you again for getting me to 90 subscribers. That was amazing. We're well on our way to 100. Once we get to 100, then we'll have reached our goal. and I'll be able to change the actual URL to Big Bill's Garage. I have Big Bill's Garage merch now. If you really like the way that this beanie looks, or the shirt that Sebastian was wearing looks, you can check out Jezebel on Facebook. The link will be in the description. And my shirts are actually made by us. And if you guys want us to have merchandise, comment down below. Commenting helps. Like the video, that helps a lot too. And subscribe, tell your friends about us. You guys have a great day, and you be safe out there.